Oh, look at this. I was just looking at the scanner.
On our sensors.
Anomaly detected. Signals scans detect a transmitter matching Cerberus encryption. It is registered to an unknown deep cover operative. Cerberus operative life signs unconfirmed. Other transmissions that match known eclipse coded communication also detected. Let's land there and do some nice things. But yeah, who do we go for? Add and add. Confirm. So, do we need to do anything now? No, we already leveled them up fairly well, and those two are going to focus on their specific abilities. Not going to do much else. Right. I think I go back. Yeah, we have those, and choose. Can I like... Yeah, I can just exit and I can land immediately. Alright. Perfect. That actually sounds very creepy right now. Very creepy indeed. Do we have a... No, we don't have a real map. We only have a fake map. Recover stolen data, yes.
Charge him up!
Okay, what do we got? We got an eclipse trooper. That's the wrong thing. They don't seem to have any health though. Yeah, she's going to keep the armor pistol stuff just in case. And we're going to do this one.
Just on my shield!
Away.
I've got him!
Alright. Why's my health so low though? Ow! Oh, they have like force powers. That's not nice.
Nice. There we go.
I can just go in. See what happens? Oh, this is actually really good. If using the shield, see that? As an active measure, it's actually pretty good. Oh no, I'm dead. That's definitely not good. Okay, so what is resume? Alright, that's the last save we got. So let's try it a little bit better this time. So Jacob is going to get this one, and this one. And she's going to keep that one. And, yeah.
Change weapon!
Alright, so... No way. Isn't that one like a shield user? No. Alright, now come the next one.
Have a nice trip!
Oh yeah. Wait, this is a bio thing, right? Bio means shields. And, that... Dude, Jacob, you're right. You know what happens if I...
Got a line!
Oh, that's a good one.
Understood. You apart.
I mean, I could try to use my abilities, but it's actually better. See that?
I got him! I'll put him down!
I just let my teammates do the whole thing. Now I'm going to focus on my own abilities.
This will put them down.
Have a nice trip!
Nice. Yeah. Maybe aiming would be a very good idea.
Yes!
Why is this barrier always... Wait a minute.
Targeting!
How's that one? I'm on it.
Yeah, we're just waiting. As long as they are trying to target us, then everything's good. Problem solved, I would say. Okay, so what do we got? We have some security thingies. That door sounds creepy. Okay, there's nothing here. There's some bypass we can do. Let's save. And let's bypass. Right. So we got this one, this one, this one, this one. This one, this one. We got those two and this one. Okay. Security disabled. Access granted. Little credits. Nice. And security logs. What do we got here? Subject ID. Eclipse targeted agent Rawlings. Some time ago, we know Rawlings is connected to the encrypted data we acquired. The data could conclusively prove Cerberus' involvement in Rachni experiments. We believe Rawlings possesses a cipher that can be used to decrypt the data. Without his cipher, the data could take years for Eclipse to decode. Agent Rawlings proved difficult to capture, having insinuated himself on a ship bound for the Takkan Traverse. He had won over the loyalty of the ship's crew, who believed him to be a human dignitary on a mission of discovery. Our own agents managed to disable the ship and hobble its defenses long enough to extract Agent Rawlings. We lost a lot of men to obtain this asset. This data had better be worth the expense. The interrogation has failed. Despite some of our most advanced interrogation techniques, Agent Rawlings managed to evade our questions. When we applied more invasive methods, he proved resistant to those as well. Eventually, Agent Rawlings' resistance caused tempers to flare. We consider it unfortunate that Agent Rawlings did not live to pass on the cipher. We have men working to decipher the encryption now. As long as we control its data, its mere existence remains a powerful tool against Cerberus.
I got it.
I've got him.
Alright, perfect. Why is my shield always? Perfect. Maybe I should have been a biotic instead. Hey, look at this. 3 seconds and you can do this. Bam! Just so fun.
Enemies in front. Engaging target.
Oh, that's a shield thing. Shield actually means like different kind of weapons, right? Mostly. What are they? Could that be a mech? No.
Ooh, all mine.
Understood.
She just used her ability immediately. That was actually quite impressive. But I'm gonna go for a different weapon. Not this weapon. Alright.
Have a nice trip.
Okay, that's good.
Here we go.
Perfect. And Scapouche. Perfect. I need to improve throw like a lot. It's a very funny ability. So that might be the way forward. I'm a wee bit stuck here though. What have we got? Security access? Where is this? I mean, yes, I do have access on the PC and whatnot. We got all free information. Okay, let's save. For some reason I cannot save, which is weird. Ah, there's a wall save and a medkit. Nice. Medigel free. How much more can I get? 100, because it's already maxed out, of course. So, let's bypass this thing. We got this one, this one, this one, this one. This one was the same. And we got this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay. Credits. Yes. So, which way do we go? And which way is like the... refined platinum. Ah, yeah. Perfect. 800. I mean, you can just get more if you just scan planets. But maybe, if you don't want to scan planets, then looking around the world is actually a very good idea as well. So let's bypass the door too. What do we got? Like this one? We have this one. And this. Okay, more computers. Someone that is there. Ah, that must be him. The Rawlings.
This computer contains the encrypted intelligence extracted from the captured Cerberus agent. The information could adversely affect Cerberus if it were ever circulated publicly.
I mean, we are working for Cerberus now, right? Recover data for yourself. Upload data to the Alliance. Upload data to Cerberus. The encrypted intelligence extracted from the captured Cerberus agent. The information could adversely affect Cerberus if it were ever circulated publicly. The thing is, I could just recover it for myself and use it for other means. But we are working with Cerberus right now, so... I mean... yeah, let's treat them as our friends right now.
Data uploaded to Cerberus command.
Question is it actually good or not? Cerberus operative Tyrone Rawlings was found dead. Encrypted data transmitted to Cerberus for decryption. Experience 125, decent amount of credits, and of course the platinum. Perfect. That was at least somewhat worth it. Nice. And there's still more to explore. Let's just do this real quick. So, but first we are going to get away from Vatar. We're going to load up on fuel and probes and whatnot. So, 17,000. Do we actually get more, or do we just run out of this stuff? Exploring the Normandy crash site, this is something that we're going to do at the end, I would say. Arin La Khan will be the next system that we are going to explore. That's just a... oh, that's just a one system. There may be stuff near the sun up here? No, there's not. Okay. So there's just one planet. Very interesting. Utah. Punished with UV and gamma radiation from the class F star, it orbits. Utha is no one's first choice for a planet to land on. Covered in seawater, Utha has a hydrosphere and ozone layer similar to Earth's, but that simply isn't enough to ward off the life-killing radiation. Its nitrogen-rich oxygen, poor atmosphere, goes uncharted by the few proteins that have managed to form in the ocean depths. Utha, however, has served as a way station for slaves escaping their Batarian masters. What little land it has is tectonically stable, and its considerable radiation belt and electrical storms grant cover from many common types of sensors. Fleeing ships typically hide on Utha long enough to discharge their drive cores and stock up on deuterium before trying to make it to the cluster's mass relay. Alright, let's scan. Oh, we already got the mountain. Look at that. It's a rich one as well, which means we may even end up using 15 probes with a constant stream of mountains being found, pretty much.
Probe away.
Maybe that one wasn't even worth it, who knows. Let's see. The thing is a small mountain worth it, or should we go for the big... Nah, I'm just going to go back and get more probes. Yeah, let's do it this way. It would be nice to know how...
Launching probe.
like stuff you actually need. Ooh. In order to finish the game and research everything. Because then you can just stop exploring once you hit that threshold. There.
Launching probe.
Okay. That's moderate. Perfect.
Probe away.
Is there a way to distinguish that? Maybe by looking at the planet somewhere? There's always some strange shape that you can see. That would be kind of cool. Instead of scanning into the dark.
Launching probe.
So yeah, we are at 10. I guess it was somewhere around the 15 mark or something.
Probe away.
So 4 additional ones. Oh, it's depleted now. Alright. I mean, we can just get a bit more. Just a few more mountains, really. Really? Not even a small mountain. Come on.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Oh, there's like... the big stuff is gone. There's no need to scan at that not crazy anymore.
Probe away.
Okay, and one for the finish. If we find anything.
Probe launched.
Alright, that might be it. So that is 100% on Aren Lakar. Time to get back, fuel up a little bit, and then we are going to Kairava Mori. I can't save from here. So, how many are here? Look at this. Not that many planets. Vatar. Located within the life zone of dimming orange sun, Vatar would be habitable except for its carbon dioxide atmosphere and an icy surface that kills most oxygen-producing bacteria. Nonetheless, mercenary companions and slavers have numerous strongholds on the planet out of reach of any galactic authority. Travel advisory: a strategically significant number of distress signals have originated within the 1 million kilometer mark of Vatar. Civilian travel is not advised. And another one that's rich. Yeah, look at that. Everything in here seems to be rich, pretty much. But I want some ESO now.
Probe launched.
Wait a minute. I got a hypothesis that ESO can always be found on planets that
Launching
are
probe.
heavier. Anything that has like high G's, whatever. Anything higher than 1, basically. A multiple of 1.
Probe launched.
That would kind of make sense. I haven't really found
Launching
that
probe.
much. Oh wait. I have to be careful. Oh, that's good. And come on. Where are all the mountains when you need them? This is not what the rich environment looks like. Oh no, it's poor. Okay, that means like there's one mountain or like a split of mountains.
Probe away.
That could be the last one. No, it's not. Okay, that's the last one.
Probe away.
Still not the last one. Are you kidding me? There you go. Now we got the last one.
Probe away.
There, perfect. So that's 33%. And the next one is Sehtor. A rocky planet with a crushing atmosphere. Sehtor has been scanned from orbit, but largely left unexplored. Due to its sweltering conditions, its atmosphere contains nitrogen, but also an unusually high percentage of ethane, which can coalesce in pockets near the surface. The alumina-heavy crust of the planet can reach glowing hot temperatures during the daytime, reaching the ethane's auto-ignition temperature and creating pockets of flame across the landscape. For this reason, extravehicular activity are discouraged on Sehtor, and no company has been willing to invest in exploration. 0.8 G, so probably no ESO on this one. This is at least my hypothesis, but let's just see if that one is true or not.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Okay. So you got two
Probe launched.
mountains, one up here, and the other one up here.
Probe away.
Maybe if you mine the one in the center, you actually get like less than if you were to mine like huge mountains individually.
Probe launched.
Oh, there's another one.
Launching probe.
Okay. Be careful. I got 3 more
Launching
probes
probe.
and I have to get it into the... I say I have to get it into depletion mode, right? But
Probe away.
we all know that this is not going to happen that easily. Oh,
Launching probe.
that's 1. That's 2.
Probe launched.
Still not depleted. Maybe I can get one though.
Probe
That may
launched.
not be the last one though. I have a feeling that there's just one huge amount still left somewhere. Always is. There. No. Kind of, yeah.
Probe launched.
There you go. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. No need to continue scanning here. There are so many planets. And I need to keep my probes ready. So what we got here? Uwan Oche. Uwan Oche, or Uwan Prime, is a stony planet encased in ice under a methane-heavy sky. Named for the Uwan Consortium, the Batarian manufacturing firm that financed its exploration, Uwan Oche's crust provides much of the boron allotropes used in Omni-Gel throughout the Terminus systems. The area has naturally become a haven for pirates who attempt to steal the refined gel or its ingredients as soon as the cargo ships leave the atmosphere. 1.1 G. It's, again, rich environment. Like, look at that. Everything in here is a rich environment.
Probe launched. Probe away.
There's a huge mountain. Go.
Launching probe.
There it. Oh. Where on earth is the thing? There's one.
Launching
Perfect
probe.
spot. But I would say that there's still far too much. It
Launching
says good,
probe.
but no. Good means that there's like a huge mod somewhere. Huge one that I haven't found yet. There we go, that's a good one.
Probe away.
Alright, that goes down to moderate.
Probe launched.
That's not the last one, is it? Ah, no, it's cool. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah. We did scan it, but it was not at 0. There's something to keep in mind. I just want to see this one depleted though. I just want to see it depleted. There we go, that might be the last one.
Launching probe.
Ah, it's still not the last one.
Probe launched.
Has to be a huge amount somewhere still.
Launching probe.
Ah, that looks good.
Probe away.
Perfect. Finally, it's depleted. They can't do this to me. They cannot do this to me. That makes me crazy, stuff like that. Okay, Armada. Let's see how many planets there are. And we got, a decent amount of planets. Okay, what do we got this one? The orbiting closest to the F-class star Armada, Takkan is a blistering sun-blasted hell. Neither its carbon dioxide atmosphere nor its weak magnetic field provides any protection from the star's harsh radiation. Fortunately, Takkan has few significant resources and is only notable for an unusual purple desert in the southern hemisphere, though to be the result of eroded spessartite. Moderate. Ah, yes, finally a planet that can be scanned very quickly, I presume. Let's say it's just free probes or something like that. Free probes might be a bit
Probe launched.
in the low range. Oh! Okay. Maybe just free probes.
Probe launched.
Yeah, maybe 5.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Still not depleted yet.
Probe away.
There we go. So, next planet. This one is called Karora. Karora is essentially a great rocket space, tightly locked to Armada. Its only notable feature is a chain of craters stitching across the northern hemisphere, though to be the result of impacts by a swarm of meteors. Karora's low density suggests it contains no mineral wealth beyond common light metals. It maintains a tenuous atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Very, very lightweight stuff. Also, for some reason moderate, which is very interesting. Okay, let's just get
Probe
2
away.
scans up here. This one.
Launching probe.
And then we're going to scan the ring here.
Launching probe.
And it's poor already. Okay.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
All of the good stuff is at the equator, it seems. Yes,
Launching probe.
still not considered depleted though. I mean, there is something, but that might just be... that's one.
Probe launched.
If you listen to it, you see some... you hear some kind of clicking sounds, and this... Like, if there's nothing, it just says boom, 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 boom. But if there is stuff there, it goes into a clicking sound. Strange one.
Launching probe.
It does say depleted right now, right? But don't want to accept it, especially if they're like
Probe launched.
double mountains on it. Okay, that might be it. So let's see, there was Karora, and then let's get the third one. Eingana. Eingana is a hot, beautiful and deadly world, covered with the debris of ancient starships. Approximately 127,000 years ago, a series of battles were fought over it by 2 organic species, the Thoyan and the Inuzona. Although no records of the conflict remain, most historians agree that both races wanted to colonize Eingana and neither were willing to share. The 2 lost hundreds of ships in a series of battles over Eingana and its moon, Baraya. Many of these were eventually pulled in by the planet's gravity well. The Mass Effect drive core of these ships broke apart, dumping refined element 0 over large stretches of landscapes. This poisoned the environment and a wave of extinctions followed. Many of the animal species that remained showed a tendency to develop biotic powers. As the ecology of Eingana is energetic and aggressive, this makes colonization a deadly peril. It's also a very lightweight planet, 0.8 whatever in terms of... Okay. Anyway,
away.
0.8 in terms of
Probe
mass,
away.
which is very, very little. Another one?
Launching probe.
Let's see if I can get a little bit of element 0. There we go.
Probe away.
Yeah, we definitely got a decent amount. But I
Probe
think I have to
away.
come back here. Like 5 probes are definitely not enough.
Probe launched.
Ooh.
Launching probe. Probe away.
I have to scan the whole north. 3 probes are not enough to scan the whole north. Yeah, okay, let's set this up here. Perfect.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Okay, how much longer until it turns into moderate? I have to get back here, you got to be kidding me. I need upgrades for the ship so that I can carry more probes. I need like 60 at least.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Yeah. And what happens? Yeah, wait a minute. What happens if you end up without any fuel reserves? Can you use a mass jump, or does the game go into game over mode? Yeah, wait. I have to scan that one. Okay, that's one of the big ones.
Probe launched.
Still not moderate. You could be kidding me. I think if there's a bit more element 0 remaining on this
Probe
planet,
launched.
it will still stay like that. Okay, wait, so one of them was moderate.
Probe away.
That one should turn it into pool. No, it's depleted. Perfect. Exactly what I want to see. So, one other planet. This one over here. The Anjea. Anjea is a typical ammonia methane ice giant. Traces of chlorine in the atmosphere give it a distinct green tint. Penetration scans have revealed large numbers of hollow, unpowered objects with dimensions of 3.14 by 12.56 by 28.26 meters, circulating in the equatorial cloud bands. These objects appear to have sails or wings attached, allowing them to be borne aloft by Anjea's winds. While they are too deep to be reached for study, popular conjecture in xenoarchaeological circles holds that they are coffins of an ancient race who laid their dead to rest in the gas giant. The thing is, they have dimensions of 3.14, which is pi, by 12.56. I have no clue what this is. But this just might be multiples of pi, actually. So this one times 4. No. Yeah, 4 times 4 is 16, right? Yeah. So this is 1 unit, this is 4 units, and this is 8 units. 1 by 4 by 8. And they use pi in order to, as units, basically. They count everything in terms of pi, not in centimeters, but in pi, which is actually very interesting. But yeah, how would you actually know what unit pi could be?
Probe away.
That's actually very weird. Yeah, wait a minute. How would you do that? And how would you calculate a circle if you use pi as a length thingy? A pi-based mathematical system. Or number system. This is actually quite an interesting idea. Like the formula for a circle, or like the circumference for a circle, is like pi times r or something. No, 2 pi r, I think. 2 pi r might be the circumference. Yes. And pi r squared is the square, the area of the circle. Yeah.
Probe launched.
2 pi times r. But if you have a number system based on pi, then what would that mean? It would basically turn r into pi or something like that. Another, yeah. That's actually kind of weird. I think it would still work, yes.
Probe away.
Or would it? I don't know if it would. Because it uses different ways of calculating things. Huh. That's actually something to keep in, like, to actually think about. I mean, if the number system is based on pi, that means 1 is pi, basically, and 2 is 2 pi, and so on and so forth. But the circle is basically a ratio, an idea, pretty much. So a circle of units 1 has a circumference of, I think it was 2 pi or something like that. Or was it pi? Or was it 2 pi? I think it was 2 pi. Yeah. 2 pi times r. Yes. 2 pi times r. And 2 pi makes tau, basically. But anyway, 2 pi times r, and r is 1. Therefore, something with the unit 1 ends up being pi. But if the first unit is actually pi, then would it be 1 times 1 times 1, or would it be like pi cubed? It's actually a very interesting question. If you change the number system to behave in different ways.
An anomaly.
Alchera's crust is composed of carbon and water ice. While low density, its large size allows it to retain a thick atmosphere of methane and ammonia. It is believed that if Alchera had acquired a bit more mass when the Armada star system formed, it would have formed the core of a second outer system gas giant. Alchera has 3 moons, Uluru and 1 Gina, and Bayami. So, everything else seems to be pretty much normal. And what are we scanning? Of course, we have to find the anomaly, which is over here. Let's just scan this right now, and then we can scan for the resources.
Something on our sensors.
Yeah, scans confirm the wreckage of SSV Normandy on the planet's surface. No life signs or mechanical activity detected. Stable landing zone located amidst the crash site. But we are just going to continue scanning because we are interested in the resources.
Probe launched.
Anything that fell from the sky.
Launching probe.
Probe. We are an alien with probes.
Launching probe.
Yeah, actually we are aliens. And we are probing. We are alien to the planet that we do probing work on. Ooh, nice.
Probe launched.
So that one was wait.
Probe away.
And another one
Probe away.
has to go into moderate anytime soon. Any second.
Probe away. Probe away.
It's depleted. Alright. Because it's the last planet, we can try to get like the occasional other little mountain range. Maybe there's like a medium one somewhere. Like this one.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
The thing is, you can only scan planets once, right? So whatever you do, try to not waste too many resources in the game. Alright. So let's get out of here and land on the anomaly side. What an eerie sight that is. And we are on our own down here. Very interesting. Can we not save for some reason? Dog tag. Okay, let's collect this one. Plus 10 experience. 1 of 20 dog tags collected. This one does not give you a map though. There we go. Now we can save. Right. You just have to go after those like flashing bits and bobbins. I do have to make sure that I know the surrounding stuff. Where am I even going? No clue whatsoever. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Works like a charm. Hey, refined element 0. That was worth it. Fragile cray. There. Ah, ha 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 ha. So you have to destroy those things in order to get the stuff. Is that the way forward or is this the way around? Press F to place the monument. Alright. Oh, wait. Isn't it the image of a Caden? I do remember him though. What's so special about it? Oh, there's the mess hall, the old one. Makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. Okay, so we could place the monument over here. Right where we can remember Caden and everything. Alright, let's just have a bit more of a look around. So that was the element 0 stuff. So how many more doctors do I need? 7 out of 20. So I could basically place the monument anywhere. How would I know where to place it though? What does the journal thingy say? Normandy crash site. Explore the crash site. Recover any signs of the 20 lost crewmen. And then, yeah, place the monument. But how do you know where a good location might be for a monument? Like, oh. Another one. So this was the mess hall from before. Let's just move on. I want to have it somewhere centered. You could also just place it right next to the label of Normandy. This one is... yeah, it has like a red line right next to it. Like, why make it look like that? So, let's see. Where does this one go? Don't see any doctors. Ah, there's one. The old, slightly uncomfortable chair of Joker. If anything, I should maybe place it where Alenka was. That would be somewhat respectable. Nice. Oh, galaxy map. That's alright. That's definitely a good central position. But it's more of a Commander Shepard position. And it's nothing to do with like the teammates and so on. N7 helmet, yes. Okay, just a little bit more. What would happen if I were to just... Oh, don't even need a special ability, but I didn't really want to go into the aim mode for that. Wait, what was that? We could place something over here with a SOS beacon. But that huge man has also to be explored in a moment. That thing was used for an awful lot of missions. But somehow there's nothing there. It's good for me to use. There's some element 0 around here. But yeah, we probably got it already. There really is a lot of element 0 around here. The thing is, I don't know if you opened up those chests or not. Did I? Yeah, I think I was done here as well. One of the last few dog tags, yes. Would be number 19? Okay. So then, let's just get one more. Maybe there's something up here that you can collect. You just have to get onto this. No. No. Let's not fall for that. Ooh. There's a data pack right around here. Unrecoverable data. Spoke to the commander about this. All these damned aliens aboard the aliens' most advanced ship. I just don't trust them. Ah, that can only be one. Especially that damn Asari and Aquarian. What does Shepard think this is? A zoo? With the Aquarian, it seems she's on some kind of pilgrimage, trying to improve the lot of her home ship. I can understand that. I would babysit my children or anything, but if she has to be on board, I suppose that's not too bad. That recovered for a while now, and I'm taking a look back at the past entries in this journal. How blind I was at the time. I came on this ship firmly believing humanity was on its own in the galaxy. Shepard brought all these aliens on board, and there's no way we could have accomplished what we did without them. I'm proud to say, die for any member of this crew, regardless of what world they were born on. Aww. Wait, that was him? No, Ashley actually. If anyone like a Datapad is from Ashley. But yeah, Ashley is actually alive. She's just somewhere different at the moment. Do need to find the last remaining doctor though. That would make things difficult now. Can't really get much more out of this area, right? Yeah. So that means I have to get around here, search a bit more. Search more thoroughly. It's always the last one that takes forever, isn't it? I'm just looking for something that glows. But in order to see something that glows, you have to look at it from afar. Yeah, that one is opened up. Alright, that was the... Yeah, that was Joker's stuff. Is there actually... more? No. This was it. Or maybe we already got everything and I just didn't notice. 20 missing. Nope. It would change the text, I believe. Can find it. I know I can find it. Just have to figure out a way to look around this environment. Maybe I could climb up somewhere over here. Could maybe work. This stuff is already used. Is there no way for me to just enter that Normandy? Normally? That'd be sweet. There's the last one. I think I'm gonna place it somewhere in front of this one. That might just be it. Press F to place monument. How many monuments can I actually place? It's a real question that comes to mind now. Let's see, the other one would be to mark it somewhere where the Normandy is standing right now. So, do we move the monument? Or are we constantly placing a different one? Nope. Okay. Well, then let's just let it stay here where the name Normandy can actually be read. That should be it. Okay, F should actually be like not going over this planet. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So, how do you get off this planet? Exit main menu. Yeah. Maybe I just have to go to the. Yeah, let's just look at the journal real quick. Normandy crash site, everything done. Good. So if I get back to the shuttle, I should be alright. Return to Normandy. Right. And what do we got? A monument has been placed at the last resting place of the SSV Normandy on Alchera, and the families of all missing crew members have been notified of their ultimate sacrifice. Shepard's lost N7 helmet was recovered. A little bit of experience, a little bit of credits, and a decent amount of element 0.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, did I know? Good, 2 of those. Lost operative. You received the data you found on the Eclipse base. While the death of Operative Tyrone Rawlings was regrettable, he died to keep his information out of the hands of those who would do Cerberus harm. By retrieving this data, you have ensured that his death was not in vain. While the subject of the data is known, the contents of the intel are not. We are decrypting the data to find out the nature of the erroneous information being spread about Cerberus. Thanks to you, we can safeguard our already fragile reputation. Well done. And this one. The Alliance was grateful to receive the information you found at the Normandy's crash site, and we've sent it out to the affected families. By finding those dog tags, you have provided peace of mind for a lot of people. Commander, I thank you on their behalf. Yeah, wait a minute. Did I actually get a good level? I have to do that somewhere else then. Yeah, the weapon locker. Let's see. How do you actually... Maybe with the squad stuff? Yeah, at least your things. But wait. 175. Okay, so this one counts down. It's not telling you where the level up happens, because it always changes the amount of stuff that you need for the next level up. So let's just quickly go back to the galaxy map, and out of this little system over here, the Omega Nebula is now at 100%. We are going to recharge all of our things next to the fuel deposit. Alright. So let's save, and Have maybe the occasional Codex. Okay, nothing in the primaries. Maybe we can get some of the secondaries now. Extinct races. The Protheans. The Beacon. The Beacon was a Prothean artifact unearthed on the Alliance colony of Eden Prime. Its resemblance to the Prothean databanks recovered on Mars provoked immediate interest from the Alliance and the Citadel Council. It proved to be a solid-state data storage device, part of a galaxy-spanning comm network, similar to the modern extranet. Intact Prothean paleo technology is rare. The beacon seemed to promise another quantum leap of technology, akin to the discovery of the Mass Effect drive and relays. Unfortunately, the beacon also drew the attention of the rogue Spectre Saren, Materius, and his synthetic allies. The Geth, a dawn raid by his flagship Sovereign resulted in hundreds of civilian casualties. The beacon was badly damaged, the motives behind the attack are still being investigated. During the recovery operation, the beacon fired a pulse of energy at the executive officer of the Alliance frigate. Lieutenant Commander Shepard survived and appears to have suffered no ill effects. Afterwards, the beacon fell inert. The mechanism appears to be dead. And a cipher. The Prothean beacon downloaded its knowledge into Commander Shepard on Eden Prime, causing confusion, dreams, and visions. While the imagery is becoming clearer with time, the meaning of the beacon communication remains elusive. It has been suggested that Prothean data recording is highly dependent on the certain point of view, what Carl Jung described as the collective unconscious. The cipher needed to comprehend the images implanted in Shepard's mind as the cultural knowledge of a Prothean, the archetypes, biological instincts, and common experiences universal to the race. Since the Protheans have been dead for millennia, it may be impossible to acquire this cipher. And the Protheans' data disk. Despite all the evidence confirming the existence of the Protheans, little is known about the culture and society. From time to time, dig sites will yield new clues, but after 50,000 years of decay, little of value is unearthed. Recent research has focused on the discovery of Prothean data disks. On their own, they are frail and rarely found in one piece. Occasionally, however, an intact disk will be discovered within a console or reading device. To date, over 3 dozen disks have been recovered, and few of those have been restored to the point where researchers can begin analyzing them. Though it may be some time before scientists discover a way to transfer the data of the disk, they are currently considering the most tangible leads for learning more about the Prothean culture. The Mars ruins for the Protheans. After 20 years of manned research outposts and nearly a century of robotic exploration, the European Space Agency, Lowell City, became the first permanent settlement on Mars in 2013. Within a decade, the United States and China had founded permanent settlements as well. The South Polar region of the Prometheus Planum developed a Bermuda Triangle reputation. Satellites detected intermittent mass concentrations and magnetic field shifts. In 2148, prospectors working near Desiado crater discovered the underground complex, a Prothean observation post. The odd phenomenon were generated by the operation and discharge of Mass Effect core, struggling to function despite 50 millennia of neglect. Earth was electrified by the news. Humanity was unequivocally not alone. While courts battled over who owned the ruins, the international scientific community coordinated a massive effort to access, translate, and interpret the databanks recovered from the facility. The facility proved to be a bioscience observation post built when Homo sapiens were first evolving on Earth. While the motives of the Protheans are not certain, translated records indicate that the facility was in regular communication with automated observation platforms in Earth orbit and on the lunar near side. The half-dozen Mass Effect spaceships found in the facility were presumably used to first-hand observation. And the Rachni. Though now extinct, the Rachni once threatened every species in Citadel space. Over 2,000 years ago, explorers foolishly opened a mass relay to a previously unknown system and encountered something never seen before or since. A species of spacefaring insects, guided by a hive mind intelligence. Unfortunately, the Rachni were not peaceful, and the galaxy was plunged into a series of conflicts known as the Rachni Wars. Attempts to negotiate were futile, as it was impossible to make contact with the hive queens that guided the race from beneath the surface of their toxic homeworld. The emergence of a Krogan ended the Rachni Wars. Bred to survive the harshest environments, the Krogan were able to strike at the queens in their lairs and reclaim conquered council worlds. But when Krogan fleets pressed them back to their homeworlds, the Rachni refused to surrender and the Krogan eradicated them from the galaxy. So much so for the extinct races. And the next quest will be there for the next episode. And also a bit more Codex stuff as well. Like and subscribe, of course, as usual. Vatar.